Alrighty then, as you guys can see, what the title says, Layers of Fear. Of course, I know for a fact that nobody's gonna watch, so I'm just gonna be staying up really late to play this by myself. Don't know how long. Yeah? I turned off my light. See how this game works. New game.
I know how you must feel. Lost. Alone. Hopeless. You probably deserve it. But even for you, there is still a way. A way to bring it all back. The one precious thing you ever truly desired. Finish it.
Every portrait that is painted with feelings is a portrait of the artist, not the sitter. Oh. I love my shirt. No, wait, is that a shirt or is that my boxers? Don't look at it. That might be my boxers. An artist's triumph. Gallery opening wows critics. Some new Caravaggio. Others compare him to Van Eyck, and one awestruck critic who wished to remain unnamed went as far as to invoke the spirit of the great Leonardo. Any way you slice it, the exhibition proved an immense success. Scribble. Distinct style has been praised for its unique combination of Renaissance influences and more progressive techniques. The artist himself attended in the company of his beautiful fiancée, looking stunning in her black gown. Scribble, revealed to us exclusively that the couple are indeed expecting something. As you can see, there it is that I just read. Yeah, let's get drunk. Glug, glug, glug. Ooh, who are they? Nothing's in the drawers. Dear sir, we would like to ask you to cease bothering our pest control specialists, as well as refraining from sending us any more of your highly inappropriate letters. I'll have you know that my mother is a respectful woman and does not take kindly to such accusations. All of our employees that visited your house reported absolutely no sign of a rodent infestation of any kind, and as such decided not to act further than the proselytic spring. Please treat this letter as a final warning, or else the next envelope we'll receive will be from our lawyers. With best regards, Carl Denton, Pesky Pests, Pacification. Sir, I didn't touch the workshop like you asked, although I can't imagine the mess that's inside. Also, if you care so much for that room, maybe you should pay more attention to where you leave the keys. I brought them back to your office. Have a nice day. Ooh, it's locked. Lightning and thunder. Hey, it was raining outside earlier. That's the funny part. It's a broken clock. The light is running. Excuse me, sorry. That's just clothes. Of course you can't see me. No face reveals. Below knee prosthesis. Fuck up the link. Wait, the world may never know. effective when used as a bait, poison, water poison, tracking poison. Active ingredients: alpha naphthyl, theora, 20% inert ingredients. Saw that. The wine. How dare they? Paint. Rose Doré, Umber Senna, brushes 25, air fresheners 50 pucks, apples 10 kilograms, booze 30. Jesus, they need 30? Can't take the knife. Nothing might have happened yet. Looks like anything will happen. Some lady's gonna get mad at me. You know he's open. Some lady or man, I don't know who. Don't know when, don't know what, but someone will. I know for a fact. Where's the lights at when you need it? There we go. Paprika, oregano. That's more oregano. It's more paprika. What? What's all it? I don't understand. Let's go downstairs first. You always go downstairs before you go up. Jesus Christ. Stupid rat. Can I not pick up light? Yo. On. That's as bright as I can make it because, yeah, that's as bright as the game really wants it to be, even though so much better. I gotta watch out for that stuff, man. Alrighty then. Further down below we shall go. And it's locked as well. Let's limp all the way back up. Why the hell are we limping in the first place? Are we wounded? Am I wounded? Show me that I'm not bleeding out right now. Am I? No, I'm not bleeding out. I see if no bloodeth. So if should be goodeth. I thinketh. Yo. Is that baby Harry? I didn't look at these. piano music for me. I was never good at the piano in the first place. I don't know why I decided to try to play it this time. Stupid rats, I told you to stay out of my room. There we go. I'm sorry, I'll make it up to you tonight. It's all about you and me. Let's make it special. You promised. Oh, someone has a drinking problem. Oh, damn. My dear friend, let me ask you one simple question. Have you completely lost your goddamn mind? I know you're going through some rough times right now. I really do. And that's why I've agreed to let you do those illustrations in the first place. For old time's sake, I even deliberately gave you a trivial task because I expect a Little Red Riding Hood to be something you can draw yourself. But what I didn't expect is to get this demented nightmare fuel you submitted for a kid's bedtime story. There's no way in hell I'm using this, and I already regret agreeing to payment in advance. Please get your shit together. Your old pal, Liam Brickstone. Whispered Tales published in your house. Hey, I like my drawings. When did they ever like my drawings? It's for recording. To the spooky lady that will happen. I don't know. I'll be honest, I've never played this game before. Lights. Camera. I have so many cops in this place. Oh my god. Let's go. What did you say? I've been working all night. Don't wake me. Wake me up sometime.
Dumpling all around, dumpling all around, dumpling all around. So funny. Stumbling here and there, stumbling everywhere, and I must declare, I stepped right on her toes, and when she...
Alright then, I have a drinking problem. Let's not tell my mother, or my father, or my wife. Let's not tell anybody. Oh. Sorry, can't sleep. The leg's been acting up again. Figured I might as well do some work. Love you. It's my cane. I need my cane. Hey, look at my cane, man. Why don't I just bring the cane with me? And like, I have a serious training problem apparently. Gladys friend of an incident. Disastrous fire at the new department store leaves dozens fighting for their lives. The long-awaited opening of the Galactic department store turned into hell on earth when the building's ring burst into flame. While the majority of the visitors managed to reach the emergency exits in time, several unfortunate attendees were trapped in the back of the building, having no chance to escape the raging inferno. The exact number of casualties has not been yet determined, although it has estimated that at least a dozen people have been severely injured. The owner of the Galactic, Ronald Scheinfeld, has so far declined to comment on today's tragic event. What are you hiding from us, man? What are you hiding from us? He's hiding all the bodies that he's murdered. New face of music. A night at the opera becomes a night to remember. Scribble, scribble, scribble. Might not be a household name yet, but just give her time. The incredibly talented multi-instrumentalist gave an astounding performance last night, winning over even most Rand naysayers. She was simply stunning. I haven't seen such passion, energy, and skill in years, stated famed pianist Daniel Richter. Richter. He was not alone in his praise. It seems that even Anthony Gills, one of harshest critics, has finally seen the light. Gills has previously made disparaging comments about the artist, stating that there is more to performing music than enthusiasm and a pretty face. When asked if, after witnessing last night's performance, he regretted these words, Mr. Gills gave us a look that can only be described as a mixture of awe and embarrassment. Pressed for an answer, he simply said, "Yes, we caught up with the star." Scribble, scribble, scribble. There's more clothing. Right, that one's done. I think there's a dead body in there. I truly think there's a dead body in there. Excuse me. Of course it's locked. It's a soldier. Who puts toys in her drawer? Alright, let's see our daughter's painting. Guessing that's me, and that's my daughter. And that's supposedly our wife. My wife, my bad. I don't know, guys. I'm guessing on all this. I don't know if I actually have a wife in this or not. Jesus Christ. What happened? Oh, I was supposed to say, what happened to your head, man? Hi there, pup. Dang it. Where are the controls? I've explored my entire house already. And I have no fucking idea. very, very colorful. Paintbrushes. They're all broken. Did I get pissed off this time again? Damn it, my wife told me not to. Obviously I don't listen to her. Stop blocking me out of my own stuff. I'm guessing that's alcohol. And more alcohol. I'm an alcoholic, guys. Don't judge me. I like my alcohol. Who does? What just happened there? I'm so sick and tired of us talking through these notes. We live in the same house, for God's sake. Come talk to me once when you're done before you go to sleep. There's blueprints or something. Don't know what it is though. Oh, what's in here? Yeah. Don't mind me. I'm just a little bit of a drinker. What the? Okay then. Is that child taking a piss? That child's taking a piss. He's so scared he's pissing himself. It's covered for a reason. Let's finish, shall we? Lost. You deserve it. Finish it. Alright. Let's finish it. Where's my painting it? Lost it. You deserve it. Lost. You deserve it. Finish it. How do I finish it? If I use my blood, what do I do? Whoa. Yo guys, this is trippy. Watch when I close the door. Ah, I knew it. Oh, okay then. And knocked something down. Honey, I told you, stop knocking my shit down. Of course, no one fucking listens to me. I don't know what it said. I'm gonna have to go back and watch this, see what it said. Can I draw the blinds? Can I open the window? I can't? No. Let the window open though. Okay then. I knew I had a wife, for Christ's sake. Scraps of love. Love, love, love. Going in circles. We're on sing. I'm gonna break the light. I want to break the... I broke the light. Oh my god. Oh damn. Okay, obviously the light doesn't break. date of request the pleasure of your company celebrating their wedding on Saturday the 9th of June, St. Louis Capital at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Ooh, I was invited to a wedding. Too bad I'm too busy being drunk. I don't. Hey. You and you. Shut the fuck up. I was about to say Tom. Yo. 85485. 4 8 5. The password
The thought alone that the most beautiful piece of art doesn't have my name on it is killing me. So, will you marry me?
That's kind of too sappy for my taste. I'm just gonna close this. I don't have to deal with that shit. Never forget. Never forget what? What are we never forgetting? I'm never forgetting how Hugh abused me every night with Jim. Talk to you. You've been snooping around my workshop again! For the last time. You are not allowed in that room, even if the door happens to be open. I forbid it! This is your last warning. Next time you'll have to look for a new job. Hold on, what? So... Hey. Jesus Christ, someone needs to wipe their ass and back. And never repeat. Jesus Christ. Where to next, my good sire? Where are we gonna travel to now? Fucking Christ, that just scared the shit out of me. Tell you stop following me, paintings. I don't like you like that. Dust mice even in my lungs. There's always more dust mice even in my lungs of grotesque vermin dirt. There's always more. What you want, punk? Huh, man? Turn the lights out on you. Oh, I can't turn the lights out. Dang. Apparently I'm really old. Pull the lever! I got secret. Glyph. I got secret. Okay then. got one person watching. Oh, there he goes. We had one person watching. Now we got nobody. Yo, who busting up my house? Was that me? Oh my god, I'm such an abuseful. Hey man, how you doing? Holy fuck. No.
Now, tiny bit to the left. Yes, just like that. Hold that pose. I want to get all those lovely curves just right.
Yeah. I want to get those curves of my wife right. My wife, holy hell, that paper drugged me. Pablo, how many times do I gotta tell you quit putting cocaine on the paper you give me? Alrighty then. So, can you let me know, like, can you hear me well? Can you hear me good in chat? Am I too quiet? Screeching arsonists, echoing screams, they stop at nothing. Aren't easy. I'm not getting the whole 100% experience because I have to have one headphone out. Squeaker Squad is in the room, apparently. I wear glasses. Shh, don't tell anybody. Dude, you know you're ugly. Nah, man, nah. You ain't get my girl. What the hell's behind me? I knew there was something behind me. I knew it. Yo, what happened here? Oh, they're all being hung. Just like a river flow. But like, dude, you know how fucking ugly you are? Like, holy fuck, man. But dead serious, what happened? What happened? We got Pablo Era, and then we got Angelito Hernandez. Nice. Got my amigos here. They can listen to my very quiet screams. Anything out there? Anything out there? Is my wife out there? If you see my wife, please tell her to come back home. Because she's not finished using the dildo on herself. Or should I say, not finished with me using it on her. I make jokes, I'm sorry. This is why on the... No! Open the door. Oh my god.
Hello. It's about time for us to talk, don't you think? I mean, I've seen you in my house so many times, and yet I could never find the courage to face you directly. Not until now.
Nah, so daughter, I'm guessing, is pretty good. I don't know. I haven't seen my wife or my daughter in I don't know how long. I'm drunk probably. This entire time I'm just like a drunk guy. Alright, that's locked. Nothing out the window. Oh, slick. Look. Paprika. I got so much fucking paprika. So much sugar. And so much... Where the hell the other thing was. I have so much of them that I don't know what to do with it. I'll sell you it. $5 each. Jesus. See, look, I'm a drunk. That's why I don't have any more kids. I had one. I had a daughter. She was actually pretty cute. Apparently my wife took her. She was like, "You're a danger to your daughter. You are not allowed to see her ever again. See, you're so drunk that you keep dropping your bottles, man." I know, I keep dropping my bottles. I can't help it, honey. Yes, I can. I choose not to. Oh, someone's pissed on the floor. No wet spots. Yep, someone pissed. First step is the hardest. Like admitting that I'm a drunk? I don't want to admit that. That's the sad part. I'll be honest, guys. Apparently, I am a drunk. What if it's not? What it? I never said anything about incest in this. Who said anything about there's? Who said anything incest? What the fuck? Oh my god. What the fuck is that noise? I'll leave. I can't leave. Fine, I'll look at the pain. I can walk through
it. First, I looked for a canvas. Not just any canvas. I had to find a knife. Not one of those bread ones. It needed to be as sharp as a razor. So I used a razor, in fact, and then carefully flayed the skin. Booze helped keep my hand steady.
Did I kill my wife? What? Hello, life? Are you non-existent here now? I'll still make effort. Alright. Let's go. Holy hell. What is going on? Oh my god, everybody laughed. They look, it's apples. Deep breaths. Remember, you are a professional. It's just the first few strokes, then you'll go over the hump. What's so hard about it? So I have to find all pictures of my wife. I have to find... And I have to find all the drawings that I did. And I have to finish this as well. Shapeless dreams, alright. So, who said that I did any incest shit? I never said any of that. I never said I was gonna fuck my child. I just said I was gonna fuck my wife with a dildo. Roar, dude, roar. Safety first, close the door always. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. On, off. I guess not on. Wait. I'm going up? I was about to say, can I go up? I didn't want to go down, I wanted to go to heaven so I could get rid of this. Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. Hi, howdy schmowdy partner, howdy schmowdy, schmowdy, right and howdy. I'm just gonna do that like that. I'm just gonna look out the window, make sure nobody's watching me with my limp. Alright, let's enter. Fuck. She locked me out of our mansion. Another room in our mansion. Jesus Christ. Why does my wife keep bugging me out of my own house? Haha, I knew she'd give in eventually. Don't attack me, please. Don't attack me, please. Dear sir, while I can certainly understand that you are upset, I have nothing but sympathy for your wife and yourself. I must categorically state that I do not wish to receive any further correspondence from you in this matter. Any skin graft procedure is extremely complicated and inherently associated with the risk of failure. Having stated that, I assure you that me and my colleagues at St. Anne have made more effort to ensure a positive outcome for your wife. Personally speaking, I believe we have done the best job possibly considering the extent of tissue damage. You are, of course, entitled to your opinion. I can certainly understand your disappointment. What I do not understand is how you seem to think writing hateful letters to me or my fellow doctors will ameliorate the situation. As I've already stated, I can certainly understand you've been under a lot of stress as of late, and thus I will not press charge if you refrain from any further correspondence. Let me make it absolutely clear that I will not tolerate any further threats aimed at my staff, my family, or myself. If you wish to seek psychological help, I can have my assistant provide contact information of several specialists who would be more than competent to help you get through these hard times. With regards and best wishes for you and your wife, William H. Green, medical doctor. He didn't want to help us. Look at the baby pissing. Look, the baby's so scared that he's pissing. Oh.
Why did you stop? That tune was perfect. Honey, please, just a little longer. At least until I finish painting this one part. Oh, don't make me beg.
Gotta sound like I'd be a drunk. Yo, it's moving. The painting's moving. I'm not down to get down tonight with that shit. No. Bye. Close this door. It's like, not turning back now. Well, just because I closed the door means that she's now pissed at me. Now she's still pissed at me. I love how people join and leave and join and leave. It's like, thanks so much, man. But it's like, at least I'm getting a couple of views here and there. Do I sit down? Do I look out the window dramatically? Tell me what I gotta do. Oh, that's what I gotta do. That's the attic. That can wait. Wait, what? Hello there, Angel. Oh no. What? Nope. I'm gonna kill myself now. Why is my house on fire? That's a good question. Sounds like there's a zombie. We need backup. Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me. What? The hell did I just witness just now? Honey, how many times do I have to tell you quit leaving your fake babies everywhere? Did I open this? I opened this, but I'm still gonna check it. Warning signs. The following list is a compilation of most common symptoms for schizophrenia. While typically diagnosed between the age of 15 and 25, this disorder is known to affect older patients as well. Note that these symptoms are not exclusive to schizophrenia and should by no means be treated as conclusive evidence of this particular affliction. In order to obtain a proper diagnosis, you should contact a qualified specialist, i.e. psychologist or psychiatrist. Blank expression, stares off to space, yes. Involuntary facial movement, yes. Insomnia, haven't noticed. Unusual gestures or postura, always had that. Unable to experience joy from activities, definitely like that from time to time. Depersonalization, what's that even mean? Awkwardly clumsy movement, might be from the accident. Prone to anger, resentment, more passive aggressive, lack of motivation, yes. Suicidal tendencies, nah. Totally not. Swear to God. hearing rats. They said there aren't rats in my house. Or but okay then. Better not be rats in my house. Okay, something's... Let's check out this way. Did I pick the door? Did my wife pick the door? Make up your mind. Yeah. What happened? So someone needs to make up their mind. It might actually be me. I don't know. What if secretly I'm the wife and I'm like my husband secretly the one that's dead now? It's like I'm just pretending to be him. Huh. Hi there. I'm a little tipsy on my life. No one better judge me for that twice. Otherwise they're gonna get this drink shoved down their throat. Where'd that come from? Where did it come from? Like, I wanna know. I wanna know. I wanna know. I wanna know. I wanna Can you hear me? Am I able to be heard? Hello? Okay, so I am able to be heard, luckily. That's locked. I'm hearing whispers from that room, so I don't fully trust that room anymore. I'm sorry, all of you that aren't not. Oh, that nobody's watching. Had to hear that. I just remembered that it was me that was watching it because I had to. What was that? What was that? What's up with your face, man? Ooh, rope. Close. And we're pulling up on an hour. It's 11:44. What? Undone. It can't be undone. Can't be undone. It can't be undone. What's in here? Matches. Alright then, let's step through the painting. Oh, we can't. Oh, there's the door. Yo. Yo, there's something going on. I had a dog. Pop. Popster. Popster, come here. Come Come here, boy. Come here. Yo, did I see that there twice? You want this as well? What do I want? What am I gonna get? A once great artist Blank's new painting laughed out of galleries. What we witnessed today, while entirely worthless in artistic terms, might be an invaluable case study for psychologists. These harsh words from none other than Jason Hughes, the famed critic, was once the first to appreciate the work of Blank and who praised one contributed to his first spectacular success. When asked if such brutal criticism was indeed called for, especially in light of recent tragic events, Hughes responded, "As critic, it is our duty to criticize art, but not to judge the artist. The man has been through a lot lately, and obviously it has taken its toll on him. Still, we were to remain silent and pretend this is even remotely acceptable. We would be doing the artist a disservice." Other critics were only slightly more lenient, as the Blink. They talking about me. What happened to me? What was my drinking to the toll on me? You want me to sit down in the chair with the paint? How about I push you? Keep on going. Yeah, you go. Not me. Wait a minute. Alrighty then. So let's move on. Dude, my art keeps getting smeared, and it's like I'm not appreciating it because I worked hard on that shit.